pups met under a tree. One barked hello, the other said wee. He sniffed her nose, she wagged her tail. Together they trotted down the trail. They played with leaves and rolled on the ground, their laughter and barking the happiest sound. He found her a stick and dropped it near. She gave him a nuzzle, soft and sincere. They chased a squirrel that ran up high, then lay in the grass to watch the sky. Their paws would touch as they both would rest, two fluffy hearts feeling truly blessed. She wore a bow, he wore a vest, but love made them both look their very best. He barked a tune, she danced in glee, a duo of joy, wild and free. They raced the wind through flower beds, with leaves in their fur and joy in their heads. When thunder rolled, he stayed so near to keep her calm and chase her fear. She shared her bone, a treasured prize. He gave her his treat with loving eyes. Through puddles and mud they ran with cheer. It didn't matter as long as they were near. They'd dig a hole, then fill it again, happy just being the best of friends. Under moonlight they'd softly howl, their love echoing through night's quiet growl. At the dog park they'd always play, but never let each other stray. At nap time, curled like a heart, they knew they'd never be apart. She nudged his paw when dreams ran wild. He'd guard her sleep like a faithful child. The human smiled at the perfect pair, two dogs in love beyond compare. Years would pass, but they'd still run side by side in rain or sun. For love like theirs will always stay, two dogs, one heart, come what may. The drums began to boom and pound as cones came marching into town. Vanilla waved a cherry flag while chocolate wore a waffle crown. Strawberry twirled in scoops so neat with rainbow sprinkles on her feet. Mint chip marched with frozen pride, a cookie swirled close by his side. Banana split rode on a float with syrup sails on cream that float. Topped with nuts and whipped delight, he sparkled in the summer light. The sherbet twins, lime orange red, danced with spoons above their head. They spun around on sugar shoes and played a tune of frosty blues. Rocky Road had bold flair with marshmallow puffs in his hair. He waved to fans both big and small, tossing fudge stars to them all. Cookies and cream rode in a car, a shiny scoop-shaped candy star. Behind him came old Neapolitan with layers stacked and style beguiled. Caramel swirl like sticky gold in waffle boots and ribbons bold. She juggled cones in perfect time while bubble gum played beats in rhyme. Drum major, proud pistachio, led the cones in perfect flow. He tossed his baton to the sky and caught it with a nutty cry. Confetti rained like frosted flakes as Sunday bears did triple takes. The crowd all cheered, hip hip hooray, for cones that march in sweet array. She dreams of chasing stars at night. The dog runs fast across the yard. He guards the gate and barks real hard. The lion roars so big and loud. He's king of all the jungle crowd. The birds sing songs up in the tree, a lovely little symphony. The cow says moo and gives us milk. Her coat is soft, as smooth as silk. The horse goes neigh and loves to race. He gallops at a speedy pace. The duck says quack and loves the rain. She flaps and splashes down the lane. The sheep says baa and munches hay. She plays with friends all through the day. Silver arrows round and round. The bunny hops across the ground with fluffy feet that make no sound. In a cozy cave where the pine trees grow lived a bear who loved to nap in snow. He'd snuggle up tight in his blanket so grand, with a peppermint pillow tucked under his hand. Each night he'd drift to a sugar-filled land where jelly bean mountains stretched over the sand. Marshmallow clouds floated soft in the sky, and licorice birds would whistle and fly. He'd ride on a river of strawberry cream in a chocolate canoe with a caramel beam. Gumdrops would bounce on the shores with cheer and whisper the candy parade is near. He danced through a forest of Twizzler trees where sugar plum fairies buzzed like bees. They spun him around with a giggle and grin and sprinkled him head to toe with cinnamon. Atop a hill made of honeycomb crust, he found a big slide covered in powdered dust. With a wee and a whoosh he zipped down with glee, landing right next to a fudge-covered sea. The sea had ships made of bubblegum boats with sails made of cookies and sherbet floats. Bear climbed aboard with a giggly crew of gummy fish captains in coats of blue. They docked by a castle of sugar and glaze where lollipop guards all sang in praise. Welcome, Sir Bear, to the Candy King's ball. He twirled through the doorway feeling 10 feet tall. Inside was a feast with mountains of treats, cotton candy chairs and sprinkle seats. He munched on a cake that was taller than him, with layers of jelly and marshmallow trim. Then just as he took a big donut bite, he heard a soft whisper, "It's morning light." His eyes slowly blinked, he gave a big yawn. His candy land vanished, it was nearly dawn. But under his paw was a caramel chew, still warm and sticky and slightly new. He smiled and thought, was it really pretend? Then closed his eyes and dreamed of